Hi, class 7 children. Um, the first page about medieval age and all. Now, in this class, we are going to learn about tracing and some others like they focus on their languages. So the description is the account given paper. Some give the account looking the physical features. India, in हमारे land means land and all. Then some focus on the languages. Then let us compare two. Here in the textbook, there is two map is given. So in our textbook, two map is given. You can see only in the page number 6 there is two map is giving only India's two map. So this two map also you can see it also. Two map is here and the second map is here. And two map is given. And if you are watching this two map also here. So he made the map only cartograph according to the description the given by the travelers and the travelers and the traders give him the account according to the up only and like that he drawn only. So he was not seeing the only he draw like that. So you look on here was North India he made in the bottom. I said the bottom, but yeah. A few places have shown accurately. Some places become correct, like Uttar Pradesh and Kainuchna. It is the middle part of India. It came correctly, accurately. Another map of the Indian subcontinent was produced nearly 600 years after Al-Idrasi. The first map is drawn by the Arab cartographer Al-Idrasi. He was not visited India. This map, it made by Al-Idrasi. He didn't visit Aipur. And the second map, it is drawn by 600 years after Al-Idrasi map. This is drawn only. It is drawn by a French cartographer. So first man was the Arab cartographer, and the second man was French cartographer. He made accurate map only. He has shown the various locations of the Indian subcontinent with great accuracy. In particular, coastal area, in particular, coastal areas have been detailed with great care and accuracy. Correctly he drawn only India. However, the two maps are quite different in appearance, even though they represent the same geographical area. So two map also different only, but it is representation is same geographical area only. The one map, correct how the India like that he drawn, and the first map area everything is there, but only the location changed only, but geographically represented only. It is Indian map only, but changes. Some North India went into the South India, and South India came to the North India like that. It shows that information about the subcontinent had changed considerably between the two periods. Therefore, when historians read texts, documents, and maps of past periods, they need to keep in mind different historical backgrounds while assessing the relative value of the data. This when the historians, when they are writing, so they have to read all the texts also, document also, map also relating that period में क्या relate किया everything. They used to watch only. So understood na? That tracing changes through the years and description is in this point we are learning only this much only. Descriptions often varies in terms of their subject matter. Subject के अनुसार description is varies, changing only. Now page number 7. The old and the new terminologies. Terminology means terminology words only. Okay, terms. Terminology means words. Let us look at into the past to see how the terminology used. Let us look into the past to see how the terminology used then can help us to understand the meaning of a term when applied in different contexts. So terminology also words also different context. Context means what? It is the content. Okay, in this full book, what is containing that only context, okay. Shortly, we can say the full book. It is context only, and different context. So terminology, the words used is different only. Our knowledge of the past can be enriched by comparing new and old terminologies used by chroniclers. Chronicle, chroniclers means, you know what is chronicle? It is chronicle means that it is a record event of in a chronological order only. The people who is maintaining a record records and events in a chronological order. Okay, date by date, now one period to period, like date by date, otherwise like uh, letter orderly writing, chronological. Then, example is given. Minhaj E. Siraj used the term Hindustan in his chronicle. The sense in which he used this term was entirely different from what it came to mean later. So, example only, some people in their context, in their writings, they are using the terminology. In other people, it is reading that term, that meaning is different only will come. Idea will come different only. So, example is saying only here, Minhaj Siraj used the term Hindustan in his chronicles, accounts, in his account. The sense in which he used the term was entirely different from what it came mean later. लेकिन बाद में उसका meaning अलग हो गया है, different हो गया है later. He probably used the term to refer to present day Punjab, Haryana, and the land between the Ganga and Yamuna. So, Minhaji Siraj Hindustan का term, that terminology he used, के वो word he used किया है Hindustan, he mean only present day आजकल का पंजाब, हरियाणा and गंगा and यमुना, इतने एरिया को हिंदुस्तान यूज किया है, हिंदुस्तान का वो वर्ड यूज किया है. But now in political sense, this is to indicate the region under the influence of Sultan rule. South India was totally omitted from his concept of Hindustan. But nowadays Hindustan means पूरा भारत को हिंदुस्तान कहता है. But according to Minhaj E. Siraj, Hindustan was the Sultan ruler area, where the Sultans were ruling only that area. It was the present day Punjab, Haryana, and some land between Ganga Yamuna. Ganga Yamuna माने गंगा रिवर और यमुना रिवर के बीच में कितना लैंड जमीन था, और जमीन और पंजाब हरियाणा को मिनहाज ई सिराज ने हिंदुस्तान कंसिडर किया. अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम हिंदुस्तान मींस दैट मच एरिया ओनली. साउथ इंडिया को इसका अंदर नहीं डाला. ही वाज नॉट जॉइनिंग विद साउथ इंडिया, ही ओमिटेड साउथ इंडिया, मींस छोड़ दिया है. साउथ इंडिया वाज डिफरेंट, बट नाउडेज ही इज नॉट इंक्लूडिंग. Okay, then, but nowadays Hindustan means what we are meaning into that. Hindustan means all South India, North India, full ना पूरा इंडिया का हम लोग हिंदुस्तान कहते हैं. So understood ना, this terminology was different only, okay, according to the period. Babur, the first Mughal ruler, used the term in 16th century while referring to the inhabitants of the Indian subcontinent. Babur के बारे में हम लोग पढ़ेगा. He was a Mughal ruler and he also used the term 16th century में हिंदुस्तान ने वो term use किया है. Babur also. And Amir Khusro, the 14th century, he was a poet. Okay, Amir Khusro was the poet. He used the term Hind in the same sense as Babur used the term Hindustan. The term Hind thus become synonymous with Hindustan. So Hindu the same, Hindustan the same meaning. He also used, who is Babur, the Mughal ruler, and he was a Mughal ruler. 16th century के Mughal ruler that Babur. Then Amir Khusro, he was a poet. They also use the same meaning for the Hindustan. The term Hindustan was therefore interpreted differently at different point of time. So अलग-अलग time में, अलग-अलग period में Hindustan का meaning different है. So that Hindustan is what? It is a terminology only, one word only. Okay. So this terminology is having different meaning in a different period. That only we are studying. The idea of India as a homogeneous geographical and cultural region, however, long persisted in the minds of travelers, chroniclers, and others. So, India ka एक idea. So, traveler and chronicles, those who are writing the context, na, the first paragraph we learn. Na. So in their mind, India ka meaning different. Da. So according to their mind, India is having a homogeneous, geographically and culturally, it had a unity. Geographical and cultural unity India. According to the the travelers, chronicles, and all, they gave a meaning a homogeneous geographical and cultural region. Idea, India ka idea is that. But nowadays, that it is not having that idea. Now that unity is not there. So now it is having a politically and national unity only. So India means politically and national. Before it was not like that. In the beginning, it was the culturally and geographically. Now it is a national and politically unity. Understood now? So I will read the paragraph. The idea of India as a homogeneous geographical and cultural region, however long persisted in the minds of traveler. So traveler ka mind mein chronicle and others ka mind mein India kaise tha? It had a homogeneous. Homogeneous means unity, same geographical and cultural region, same cultural unity were there. Then okay, but it falls far short of what it is today. लेकिन वो तो पूरा नहीं थोड़ा थोड़ा वो क्या हुआ आजकल it is false means it lost. Okay, modern nation state came only. India may be politically state came only. Nation state came. Hind for Amir Khusro was merely a nation denoting geographical and cultural unity. According to Amir Khusro, culturally, geographically unit, therefore the term India or Hindustan. But under no circumstances did the term Hindustan imply a distinct national identity as it is the case today. Like in article case say, article it is having a nationally and political identity is having only. So Amir Khusro is denoting as a geographical and cultural unity, but in today, nowadays, it is having a national political identity today. In 1318 AD, Amir Khusro noted that there were different languages in every region. So, Amir Khusro was in the 14th century. So, in that time, India, different area and different region and different languages were there in India. Example is given Sindhi, Lahori, Kashmiri, Darsamodri in South Karnataka में, Telangani in Andhra Pradesh, Gujarati in Gujarat, Mabari in Tamil Nadu, Gaviri in Bengal, Awadhi in Eastern Uttar Pradesh, and Hindwai in the area around Delhi. It was the regional languages, Amir Khusro's period. But in Sanskrit language also was there in India. It was not a regional like area ka language, nahi the Sanskrit language. It was the language of only for the Brahmins. I hope you understood it. And not only very less, only I am teaching. Okay. If you can read it also. If you are reading, कितना पढ़ेगा उतना आपको समझ में आएगा. बार बार reading करना चाहिए, not 1 or 2 times. Minimum 3-4 times you have to read only. So how many you are reading, that much you will understand only. And after reading also you have to find out the answers. You have to underline some difficult words are there like homogeneous, and then cartographer, conduct. You have to find out in from English, not in Hindi. Okay, you have to learn it in English only. Study same time tomorrow. Tomorrow it's 12:30. You can watch it. I hope tomorrow same day we can see again. So till that time, bye. Correctly.